I'm Ted Hayes. No, Shalene, y'all know her.
Hi, Shalene Nightingale, save our state.
We're here today to take back the civil rights that black folks brought about in this country. White people's country didn't need civil rights. We needed those civil rights. 40 years ago, 50 years ago, we had to fight dogs, water hoses, etc. for our civil rights for white, racist Democrats in the South. Now, 40 years later, we got to fight for our civil rights again, this time from foreigners, citizens of foreign countries illegally within our country. And one of the big civil rights pieces that they're claiming is the birthright, 14th Amendment. They're having babies in this country and claiming they're American citizens. We're here today to say they are not American citizens. Not, no. That was for, look it up, folks. Go to the Civil Rights Act of 1866, the 14th Amendment, and you will see that that 14th Amendment was for the children of West African freed slaves. My people, these folks can't have it, and that's why we're here today.
And this is America.
Right, United States of America.
United States of America. This is not Mexico.
Not Guatemala.
No.
It's not Ireland either. You see the Irish getting in here.
So we're here today to say, we're not going to listen to your lies anymore. We're not going to let our government walk all over us. We're Americans and we're the victors. We will be in victory today. We will make sure that amnesty does not go through. And if amnesty goes through, you know what? They're going to have to deal with the American people. We are the taxpayers. We are the ones that vote. There's not enough illegals in this country right now to pay the taxes or to vote. So you politicians, I hope you're listening. We are still in power.
Listen, I'm Ted Hayes, homeless activist. Today we are marching, we're calling our march the Civil Rights March. The Civil Rights March. Over 40, 50 years ago, black people in America was marching. People, please hold it.
Quiet down.
Please hold it down.
Quiet down.
I'm going to say with your opposition in a minute.
I love your flag. Thank you.
We had to march in the streets and fight dogs and water hoses and billy clubs against white racist Democrats down south to have our civil rights as black people. White folks have always had civil rights in America. We as U.S. citizens did not have those. So we had to fight. Our Jewish brothers, our white brothers fought with us. Our Latino brothers fought with us for that day. 40 years later, here we are again in the streets of America, fighting, marching for our civil rights. This time not from the racists down south, but from people who are foreigners illegally within the borders of the United States of America.
Amen. Yes.
At least the racists down south was U.S. citizens. These folks are not even citizens. And today they want to deny us our rights. So we're marching today. We are also marching today to decry the hijacking of the 14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment, according to the Civil Rights Act of 1866, was meant for the freed West African black slaves and their children and nobody else. That's right. We are here today to say that we are taking back our national birthright. We are here today to say that we are not going to allow anyone anymore to consider themselves a baby in this United States born here if your mother and father are illegal aliens.
Take your baby home.
We recognize this to be nothing but the highest level of identity theft.
Yes.
They're taking our existence. All of you immigrants that are here today, wonderful people, you added to this country, you have made it great, but guess what? We're not immigrants. We black folks were brought here as slaves. We're not anchor babies. We're real deal here. And we're here and we're American citizens.
That's right, man.
United States American citizens.
Yes.
That's why we're here. We also have here today David Hernandez. And David is my Latino, Mexican, Hispanic brother. I'd like for him to say a word or two, and then we'll go to Colonel Al Rodriguez, and we'll open up for some questions. David.
Thank you, Ted. The focus of today is really vital. immigration reform, whether it's legal, illegal, it is going to move forward.
That's right.
And there is dialogue taking place at all levels of government. But there is one vital factor that is not being taken in mind with regards to the dialogue with immigration, and that is the impact on the African American community.
That's right.
Someone asked me, why would I, a Mexican, stand up for the African American community? The question is, why would that person think that I would be a Mexican first and American second? Whether you are Chinese, whether you are Vietnamese, whether you are Korean,
African,
whether you are African, whether you are
Australian,
Mexican, and you are a citizen of the United States of America, we are one community.
American.
We're not divided. And as a community, we have a responsibility, especially as Americans of Mexican descent, to stand and make sure that whatever dialogue, whatever comprehensive reform is discussed includes the component of the impact on the African American community. Because I guarantee you that if the impact was taking place in Bel Air, or in Brentwood, or in Bel Air Estates, that with regards to the overcrowding of the schools, with regards to the losing of jobs for teenagers, with regards to the loss of services in those communities, people would be speaking up. And why this is important? You have this weekend the next nominee for the President of the United States going around to these communities, going to their fundraisers and raising money. The next Democratic nominee for president is not going to be able to speak about illegal immigration without including the African American vote. And so we're here to also put them on notice. Any discussion, compromise, any deals that you make, you leave out the African American community, and you will no longer be able to take for granted the 90% of the vote that they have been giving to you.
That's right.
We're here today as Americans. We're here today as residents of the city of Los Angeles. Los Angeles, and I want to thank my friend Dan for reminding me that we are not a nation of immigrants. We're a nation of Americans.
Yes.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. That's why I'm here. That's why we're here, and that's why we will continue to be here. And in the face of those that want to lead us, that they will have to lead all of us, not the prospective vote of Hispanic voters in the next few years. We're talking about the voters that are here today,
That's right.
that will be at those polls in February, that will be at those polls in November. So thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you.